Hi! Let's wait a bit for settling down. And you might have seen in my comments, you can use Reset 30 on my playlist. The link is in the description. And whenever you set your music, you can put your phone away. And just take a few deep inhales and exhales. And exhale. You can even double inhale through the nose and exhale. If you want to flow from side to side or feel like you're rocking on a boat, just let yourself be for a few breaths. And you can ask yourself, what do you need today? Maybe the sun, you have the sun outside, or maybe it's gloomy. And we'll try to seek for the next 30 minutes a bit of inner sun, a bit of hope in the middle of the winter. With the next inhale, take a deep, deep in and hands up. Exhale down. Relax your shoulders, relax the back of your neck. Let yourself close your eyes. And take a moment to set your intention. My intention for today is to show up no matter the circumstances, to keep on coming back to the mat, to myself, to my breath. And if you need this practice today to be extra slow and easy on you, give it to yourself. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, bow. Enjoy your practice. Slowly warm up your hands. And put it anywhere your body needs it. I like to grab the back of my neck, my shoulders, inviting the softness and ease into the practice. With next inhale, let's root up with the hands. Exhale, bow to the side. Inhale up and exhale. Allow yourself the slow landing. Next inhale, we'll put the opposite hand to our knee. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, try to with your torso twist. Inhale, change the sides. And exhale. Inhale up to unravel. And let's transfer to tabletop. If you're wearing your socks, you can drop them. I'm already using it to stretch my feet, tucking the toes in. It's a nice reminder that we shouldn't slip on our yoga mat. Just adjust slightly the camera. You can start with your cat and cows or tabletop Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly, open the throat. Exhale to your shoulder blades, pushing yourself away from the mat. One more. And exhale. Next, inhale, neutral spine. Move your body weight forward and just play a bit with your wrist mobility, warming up your wrist maybe from left to right. And if you want to deepen the circles, you can go back to this child pose shape, up to maybe this lazy up dog shape. Reverse. Don't lose your breath. Any back bend can challenge your breathing, so take a juicy inhale when you open the chest up to the up dog. And one last exhale, go to child pose. Raise your hands to tippy fingers like a little spider, walk it forward. And allow yourself to wave or to land with your forehead, depending on what you need right now. Take a few breaths here. Last exhale here. Allow yourself to melt fully down. And next inhale, look forward. And here you have few options. If you're super tired today, you can keep on going with cat-cows. If you want something more juicy, spread these fingers on the mat, push yourself away, bend the knees, and walk your down dog. So if you're in down dog, you will pause here. If you're in tabletop, align and engage your belly. Inhale, right leg lifts up or behind you. Try to align and just simply kick with your back heel. Same for tabletop. You can stay here, looking for alignment. Next, inhale, bend the knee, open the hip to the side. Let's take 3 breaths here, slowly inhaling, rotate the knee. Inhale to the belly, to the side, and up. 2 more. Same in the tabletop. Last one. Inhale, kick back, and step your feet forward to the low lunge. Look forward, inhale up. Push with your hips forward, look up, and exhale to cactus arms. Feel a nice hip and chest opening. Breathe as slowly as you can. Last exhale, pause. And try to take your right hand below the left elbow. Find a comfortable eagle arm. So you can interlock your hands or simply kiss your palms together. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, down. 3 breaths here. In and exhale. Last one. Open up. Exhale, change legs. So step back to tabletop or down dog. And take a few breaths here. Showing the option for tabletop. If you're in down dog, you can pick stillness or little adjustments. I sometimes like to lift my feet to tippy toes and exhale down. Take a few breaths. I'll just move the camera so you can see me better. Okay. Last few breaths here. In and X and left leg lifts up. Kick far away. Bend the knee. Rotate a few times. Belly, side, and up. If you're playing the music, it's going a bit faster, but it doesn't mean you have to rush. After 3 rotations, kick back and step forward. Low lunge. Inhale, look up. Exhale down. Keep on anchoring your breath. One last inhale here with cactus arms. Left hand goes below. Find your comfortable bind. Inhale up. Exhale down. With the third breath, pause. Unravel. You can go to down dog or take a vinyasa if you have some extra power today. Inhaling knees, chest, and inhale up dog or cobra. Exhale down dog. Look forward and walk or hop outside of your hands. Here we'll bounce a bit just to release any hip tension. You can even try to touch with your knee once at a time. And then find your stable Malasana Yogi Squat. Few inhales and exhales. You can take your yogi-friendly pistol and take a few breaths of fire. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale first, open mouth. Try to engage your belly. In and exhale. When you're ready, focus on exhales and we're going with the belly cramps. And in. Let's go. Three, two, one, and rest. You can bounce your way back to forward fold and move a few times, dropping your head heavily. Let's take a few breaths that will a bit shift our energy. So roll up. Once again, sorry, I'll move the camera a bit further. There you go. Okay, you can stand up. And the first breaths are here, inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhale, bend the knees. It's our breath of joy. You can invite any positive energy you want to attract. Few more. Anchor to your breath. 3 more. Last one. Slowly roll up. Move your shoulders. Exhale, feel your heartbeat. We just have one more breath. It's a very pleasant one, also with bouncy legs. Trying to find tapping sensations in the chest and behind your back. Let your hands free and start. You exhale when you twist. I like to think that I'm untapping any stagnant energy. Focus once again on these twists. You can go crazy, not caring about how you look, just feeling your body. Few more breaths here. It's an amazing breath and movement you can combine. If you have no motivation to work or to do any tasks, it moves your vital energy, every cell of your body. 3 more. 2 and 1. Roll your shoulders and find your mountain pose. You can lift the toes and the fingers of your feet, trying to lift them up and anchor them to the mat. Imagine you're exhaling down the spine, down your roots. And if your heartbeat is still pounding, that's perfectly fine and healthy. Focus on the exhales. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale with your Ujjayi breath. This deep ocean sound, like you're wearing a scuba diving mask under the water. Try to even your inhales and exhales. When you're ready, walk to the front of your mat. Roll the shoulders up. Inhale, let's take a super slow sun salutation A. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift to the plank. Move your body weight forward. You can put knees, chest, chin, or a full chaturanga, up to you. Elbows in, slide to cobra or up dog. Big inhale here. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands if needed. Few deep exhales here. Maybe you'll be able to activate your Ujjayi breath here. Look forward, step or hop in between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Root your feet and rise up. Exhale, mountain. You can close your eyes for a moment and just ask yourself how you feel so far. Can you attract one positive thought? Your breath is strong like a wind in between the mountains. Let's try to combine all the elements to put a final flow all together. Inhaling, root up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And you can take your vinyasa or meet me in down dog. Inhale, a right leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up. And step forward with your feet in between your hands. Inhale to low lunge or high lunge if you feel on fire. Let's take one inhale here. Exhale, cactus arms. In and X. With next exhale, right hand goes underneath. Inhale, hands up. Elbows down with exhale. Here you have one first option with the next exhale to bow towards peaceful warrior with eagle arms. And inhale up. Second option is a bit more challenging, is to step forward and take one-legged mountain, aiming for full alignment. Exhale, step back, unravel, and reset with vinyasa or meet me in down dog. Exhale. Let's take the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, kick up. Step in between your hands. Low lunge or high lunge. One little slow. Exhale with cactus arms. Inhale. Left hand goes below the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Take it slowly. You can keep on going with your peaceful warrior, or if you want to test your balance today, inhale to one-legged mountain with eagle arms. Exhale, slowly step back. Inhale, unravel. And take your last vinyasa, or simply go to child pose. Connect with your breath. Feel your heart pounding. Very slowly look forward and roll to tabletop and into seating. Roll your shoulders up, move your head. I invite you today to take alternate nozzle breathing, putting the thumb to the right nozzle and the forefinger to the left. I like to put my second and third finger on my forehead. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, close the right nostril, inhale left. Close and slowly exhale right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close and right. Inhale right. Close. Exhale left. One long inhale through the left. Close, straight baby, hold it, and slowly exhale right. Remove your hands. And slowly, in your own time, hug your knees and roll to the back. Here you can massage your lower back with your feet. And finally, open to happy baby if you feel like it. Rolling a few times. Keep on anchoring your breath. Keep on going. Ask yourself how you feel. Comparing the beginning of the flow and now. When you're ready, keep the right leg into your hand. Extend left one. Inhale here and drop the right knee to the side. You can keep this pigeon shape or fold it to a comfortable twist. In yoga, every asana, every pose has a meaning. Stay in the flow. Our ego arms invited us for this alignment. So it's quite a challenging pose, but then it invites us to feel ease once we're strongly aligned and rooted. Inhale and unravel. Change legs. From happy baby, extend the right leg. And drop the knee to the side. The shoulder expands. Notice how your breath changes in this twist. How you can invite some ease in this not very natural pose. Enjoy the change of perspective for the next 2 to 3 breaths. And exhale, fully release to the floor. And with next inhale, find your way to the middle. One last hug of your knees or circles. Slowly put your feet up, and also you can stretch your hands up. I love to rotate here and release any remaining tension. You can always give yourself a little massage, pulling your fingers back, maybe grabbing your feet if it feels good. Maybe climbing the feet, like finding a bit of a stretch, but a very soft one. And when you're ready, release the feet into Shavasana, your final rest. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale, open mouth. Let yourself stay here for as long as you need and can. Let the physical practice integrate, but also the subtle one. The one behind your motivation, behind your consistency. Next, exhale, let yourself surrender completely. Go with your imagination once again to your intention, to your sankalpa. Repeat it quietly in your head. Next, inhale deep in your inhale through the nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. You can start wiggling your fingers and toes. And with a juicy stretch, find your way to the side and up to sitting. Let's take one last deep inhale all together. Exhale to your chest. You can thank yourself for showing up, for looking for some consistencies and health. I wish you a lovely rest of the day. Namaste. If you have any comments or wishes for the next time, put it in the comments. Bye.